I gotta keep my head forward. Little uphill there. Another little uphill. Feels like slight gradual uphill through the first straightaway in the woods, which will be good because on the end of the race we'll be going slightly downhill and come back through here. A lot of curves. Remember to try to cut them straight, like right here. You can just go straight rather than a little curviness. There's a lot of roots on the trail. There'll definitely be a lot of leaves down. Roots right there. Probably getting close to about half a mile at this point. I can feel a slight uphill here. Turn. A lot of roots on that turn. Head back out into the back of the woods. Downhill there, you can feel it. Gotta try to keep your speed up here as it starts to turn slight uphill. Make this turn here, it's kind of tight. Along the back here. Another slight bit of an S. You can cut some corners there. Do so. And then heading out down the back stretch of the woods. This is our straightaway to exit the woods. Fairly flat. Slight uphill coming, it looks like. It's gonna be hard to see the stump or the roots on the ground with all the leaf cover. Really smart to come through here Friday night with the leaf blower. It's a little grassy here. Let's go toward the exit of the woods. You want to stay to the left here and then cut this straight. You can. It gets wet. Definitely want to avoid that mud coming out of the woods. It feels like we got a slight uphill coming out of the woods on this thicker grass going along the back stretch here. You definitely feel the wind today here. Thicker grass. Here's our 1 mile, I think. Let's go around back of the soccer nets here. Definitely gotta stay strong going through that area coming out of the woods. Got a split here. We're gonna go back out toward the woods. You can feel a slight downhill. So definitely coming out of the woods, going through the back of the soccer nets is an area of focus to make sure that you're not slowing down. Definitely some bumpiness over here. But we're heading over to the baseball field at the far side of the park. Should be a nice view on the second mile here. Still flat through here. A little bit of waviness. Try not to waste a lot of time running with the course. Just run straight. A lot of waviness there. Just keep running the straight line into this curve. Really wet over here. Looks like they're doing something to it. Let's try to dry it up. But it's soft. Really soft. So use that as a good reset to make sure you're going fast through this short part. Good go around this baseball field. Fairly flat. Again, that waviness, just cut it straight. Don't worry about running that white line. Go from the outside to the inside, run a straight line. Slight uphill with some thicker grass. Definitely can feel a little bit. Downhill coming off the end of the baseball field. Definite downhill. Come on, the baseball field, you're gonna be crossing this road. It's gonna be soft at the bottom. Got some angle to it. You're gonna have to find where you're comfortable. Kind of has a valley in the middle. Looks like over here, I don't know. Tough to tell where you want to run on that part. Over here definitely seems like high ground would be good. Okay, coming back toward the soccer fields now. Like a slight uphill, up ahead. Some thicker grass. This will be another area to make sure you don't slow down. Kind of cut this corner here. You only got another one coming, straight line. And back to the course. That looks like it was our 2 mile point. We just passed. Definite thicker grass. A little bit of a valley here in the middle. I think I'd run on the high ground. Probably try to avoid the waviness here. Try to run straight line. Look out ahead is where you're going. Don't worry so much about the white lines. We're gonna be going right back through the woods, so straight line there. Remember, it's gonna be wet going into the woods, but it's gonna be a pretty run in case you think about the finish. Straight line. Gonna be wet right there. This left was good. All right, now we're back in the woods. A little bit of an uphill here, slight uphill, some thicker grass, and back to dirt. But still, you can feel that slight uphill. So going into the woods, it's gonna be a point of focus to make sure on this initial backstretch of the woods, as it's that slight uphill, that you're going and maintaining your pace. Because that was a slight climb for quite a bit. You can still see, still a bit of a climb going into that turn. A little soft right there. See how that handles the rain this week? But we get up here, we're getting close, right? So downhill, definite downhill, big downhill. Use that. And we hit uphill again. Not hard though, not big. Just let your downhill momentum take you up that hill. Now we're going back toward the front of the woods. Definitely some roots along here, underneath the leaves. Very pretty. You can see a slight uphill coming into the stretch. Will send us back to the back of the woods. A lot of roots right there in that turn. All right, going back out to the end of the woods. Fairly flat right here, but you can see it will go into a gradual uphill. Just got to maintain your pace through that gradual uphill. A lot of roots. Definitely feel those roots. Bouncing the bike around a bit here. Final turn, kind of got to slow back side of the turn. But definitely should be picking that pace up a bit as we start to come down the back stretch of the woods. This is going to be our exit. Finish line is going to be just past the end of the woods. Definitely a lot of leaves right there. Try to cut some corners to maintain going straight. And now you can see the exit to the woods. At this point, the end of the race is coming. You made it. This is all adrenaline and willpower at this point. You feel the downhill. Gotta help push you along a little bit to quicken the pace on the back end. People will probably be right here as you exit the woods cheering you on. You stay to the right. It's a double line. You have a little bit of a jog here. You want to try to cut this corner and run it straight. So we're here. Got a little bit of a jog to the right. So cut that corner, go from one side of the white line to the other. And final straightaway right here. finish the end, grid it out. Don't know exactly where the finish is going to be. Probably around right here.